What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, good people? You are now in the no judgment zone with me, Sean Taylor, discussing topics with no judgments, discussing topics with no judgments. So, before I get into it, put a little disclaimer out there as usual. Um, let's see, hold on for one quick second. Yeah, so anything that I discuss on the show, whether it's just me on the show or I got co-hosts on the show, there's no judgments. There's no, defamation of character, no derogatory stuff, none of that stuff that we're belittling or bringing people down. You know what I'm saying? It's a show just pretty much about no judgments. Just discussing topics with no judgments. So the title of the title of this one is I thought it was pretty funny. You know, uh, about minding your business. Something that a lot of people in the world really don't get or understand or feel as if they have the right to just violate people's privacy and jump into people's business for whatever reason, there is. So I've never understood, um, and I learned a valuable lesson by being nosy, invading people's privacy. I learned a valuable lesson. I think I was in fourth grade, and I violated my mom's privacy being nosy, and it was one of those things where she beat the nosiness out of me, beat the invading people's privacy out of me, and pretty much put me on the mind my own business trail. So when things happen for me, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I know when things happen in people's lives or out in the world or whatever, I don't know what's going on. So people that don't know what's going on are people who mind their business. When they're the last to know, they're the last to find out. That means they're minding their own business. When people who stay in the know, who are constantly on every scene, pretty much those are nosy people. People who are rubbernecking on the traffic in the traffic, instead of paying attention to what's in front of them, they rubbernecking to where they see, an accident or whatever. It's people just nosy. People just gravitate or feel as if they have to be in the know. They got to be on every scene. They got to be in everybody's business. And what's funny about, and the good book, the Bible, the Bible speaks about busybodies. Yes, it's in there. Look it up for yourself. It speaks about nosy people. So yeah, you nosy people, you're in there. So busybodies, always in other men or women's matters, and not even focusing on their own life. I say all the time, I say, man, the world would be a better place if people just mind their own damn business. People is in everybody's business, always got something to say. How about minding your own business? I mean, what is wrong with, why is it that other people's personal lives, why is it even your concern? That's the whole disconnect that I don't get. Nobody can explain that, nobody can validate that, but people is always in everybody's business. They in everybody's relationship when they relationship going south. They can tell everybody about um, they thought process on love and relationships. Mm, you've never been married before, but you can tell everybody about a marriage. Mm. And see, there are flags that that go off. You ain't even got to ask no questions. All you have to do is pretty much observe a person and how they move, how their life is, what they've divulged and told you about their life, and there you go. They'll give you their whole life story out there. But my mom always told me, be mindful of who you take advice from and where the information is actually coming to. If a person's never been married, how can they tell me about a relationship or a marriage? You never even you. I think you got to be in a marriage or to been in a marriage to tell someone about marriage. You know what I'm saying? Or the relationship. experts out there. Ain't nobody really, there's nobody an expert on no relationships, man, or marriage. There's no tutorials about this stuff. Yeah, you can go to classes and have sessions with the pastor before you do all that, man. But until you get up in that thing, man, it's pretty much through trial and error. So that's pretty much how it goes. But to be in other people's business instead of minding your own, that's a huge problem. You know, how can you move forward in your own life, personal life, business, whatever you want to call it, when you're in everybody else's business, but you're not even minding your own? You don't even know what's going on in your own backyard. You got things that's going on in your own house that's not even correct, but you're in everybody else's business. You can get a lot more done. You can be a lot more focused. You can have, you can channel in and be a lot, you can think deeper and be more creative when you're minding your own business. Everybody's in everybody else's business, and their business is a shit show, but you're in everybody else's business. I'm a quick to tell you when you ask me something. I don't care who I really don't have no respect to person. I'm quick to tell you, ain't none of your business. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't really care how you think about it, but you're not gonna know every move a brother makes. And people's like, oh, you talk about this, you talk about I'm like, I talk about what I choose. I pick and choose what I talk about. You don't know me, dude. You don't know what I go through. You don't know what I go through throughout the day. You don't know what I go through in the night, in the mornings, in the middle of the day. You don't know nothing about me. You just know bits and pieces of what I tell you. But because I share bits and pieces with you, don't mean that you know me. Because you will never know the deep parts, the important parts, the pertinent parts, the valuable information. No, I'm gonna give you what everybody else getting. That's all you're gonna get. You get crumbs. You're not getting a whole meal. You're getting like appetizers. You ain't getting no dessert, and you ain't getting the whole meal. You just not. I mean, I don't believe or trust you like that for you to give you the whole meal of my life and the desserts of my life. So you're going to get appetizers and a glass of water here and there. That's all you're getting. The main course and the dessert and all the fixings, all the good stuff. No, you ain't getting that. You just only get bits and pieces. Them bits and pieces ain't jack compared to the whole thing. You feel me? Because people and people always ask him, "Hey, what'd you do? Hey, how this? That? No, no, no. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. You get nothing. I mean, you really get nothing. But that's how you have to be. Not everybody deserves a seat at your table in your life. Not everybody does. And then you can see as you're maneuvering with people, I like to call them associates in life, as you're maneuvering with these people in your day to day, week to week, or whatever, you have to determine how you start to move or fall back or put distance in between people based off of how they counter your moves. You see what I'm saying? So minding your own business is very paramount in living this life. Because when you're minding your own business, you'll be amazed at how much you can get done and how can I say it? I'm looking for that word. I mean, just how productive you can be in your own personal life when you're minding your own business. You know, success comes from pretty much, you know, having your mind on your own shit. That's pretty much where it comes from. If I'm in Robert's business and Jody's business and Rebecca's business and Jordan's business and Lisa's business and Lori's business and Bob's business, I can't be mindful of my own business because I'm in everybody else's business. I got all the valuable information and advice to give people, but I'm not even utilizing my own advice that I'm actually giving out. I'm the expert on everything in life, but my whole entire life is a clusterfuck. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? You minding everybody's business, but you're not minding your own. And no, and that's why things are all in disarray. You know, you the marriage expert, and you've been a bridesmaid but never the bride. Oh, there's a reason for that too. You're the marriage expert, but you've been a groomsman and never the groom. Oh, there's a reason for that too. See, there's reasons for everything, but we don't want to have conversations about that. People think they're so great and they're so this and they're so that. You ain't made it to the finish line. You haven't made it. You ain't jumped the broom. You ain't. There's reasons for that. Oh, there's reasons. And then you start talking about that and putting the spotlight on them, they're going to get in their feelings because that's what people do. They get in their feelings about truth. People get in their feelings about truth. They like to throw smoke screens out there and things like that nature. The best entertainment that I get, the most entertainment I get when I look at what people post, it's laughable. It's laughable when you know that you know their story, so to speak. Like, dude, that's not even how you act in real life. That's not even how you talk. That's not even what you portray. It is so important to mind your business, just be yourself, so it mirrors. When your post is the opposite of who you are, I'll be like, man, you setting that dude up for failure. He ain't getting that. That's not the woman he getting from you. That's not the dude she getting from you. Come on, man, just be yourself. Be that rude, mouthy, it's all about me, enough about me person. Be that person in real time. Be that real person in real time instead of being that fake person in real time. You see what I'm saying? You're not, first of all, you're not minding your business, because when you're minding your business, you're getting things done constructively. You're getting things done constructively. When you're minding your business, you're making positive change, not negative change. You're making positive change so that you can do better. If your attitude is the problem on why things keep failing in your life, until you change that, they're going to continuously fail. And people say, "Oh, I'm not rushing to do this." I'm sorry, Mrs. Jones. I didn't know you had all the time in the world not to rush to do things. I didn't know that you knew that tomorrow is promised to you, Mr. Jones. A lot of y'all making plans, and the big man upstairs is laughing because you ain't even got the time to make plans. You ain't even guaranteed the time to make those plans. You're not even guaranteed the next 24 hours, but you're making plans. Grandma used to tell me, you want to make God laugh, keep making plans. That's a good way to make him laugh, because you keep making plans and you're not minding the proper business. See, when you're minding your business, you start working on you constructively and positively. When you're minding your business, you're not invading people's privacy because you feel as if you have the right. No one has the right. I don't care who you are. I don't care what position. I don't care what your title is. You not have the right to invade someone's privacy. Because the minute somebody invade your privacy, you're going to have a whole brand new attitude. It's so funny when people, the trifling stuff people do to others, when it's done to them, they can't handle it. Hmm. Isn't that amazing? That person can say this about this person when it's said about them, they ain't their feelings about it. That person can do this to this person when it's done to them, they get their feelings about it. You need to mind your business. Other people's personal lives should not be your concern. How about you be concerned with what you got going on? That terrible dude that you with, or that terrible chick that you with, that selfish woman that you with, that selfish dude that you. Why don't you mind your business and try to fix that deplorable mess that you in? but you can't because you're in everybody's business. When you're in everybody's business, you can't get your business done. It's best not to know what's going on with nothing because when you don't know what's going on about nobody, that means you are focused. You are focused on your business, your life, your children, whoever you're with, your home. You are focused on that. You don't have time to entertain anything outside of that. So when it's brought to you, people are like, "Where you living up on the rock?" Well, I guess I am because guess what? That means I mind my own damn business. That's why I don't know. So when you talk to people and be like, how did you not know that? Because I'm minding my own business. That's how I don't know. My nose, I'm not part of the nose patrol team. That's how I don't know. See, you live in the know. I live in, I don't give a damn what's going on with you. You know, that's your thing. Do your thing. That ain't none of my business. And a lot of y'all don't live like that. A lot of y'all don't know how to live like that. You don't know how to live a life minding your own freaking business. And that's why things are happening the way they are happening and going to continuously happen until you change your thought process. Change your mind, changes your life, period. I keep telling you, I keep telling you, I keep telling you, and I keep telling you. You ever listen to people talk and what they saying, it's not, they can't even make it make sense. And after a while of talking to them, like, and then they get disgruntled because logically they're not making sense. And they're talking to an intellectual person that is not making logical sense to that intellectual person. And they want to get kind of like in their feelings and their fellas get all ruffled. Why? Because you saying dumb stuff that doesn't make logical sense. Because you go big dummy pretty much halfway through the day and you want them to buy into that dumb logic that you feel as if it makes sense when it doesn't. No, that's just not how that works. You have to mind your own business. When is it National Mind Your Business Day? When is that day coming? When is National Mind Your Business Day coming? Please, when is that coming? I want to know when that day is coming because everybody's in everybody's business. My mom used to always tell me a private life is a happy life. I never bought into that. I never bought into that. Never bought into that until I got older, 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 older. Time once I got in my 40s, I was like, that private life is a happy life sounds real appealing right about now because when it turns into a shit show because everybody's in your business because you have made your life an open book, you, drama happens one or two ways. Drama happens one or two ways. We either invite drama in or we create it. There's no in between. There's no gray line. We either invite drama in or we create it. It's not coming no other way. There's no gray area. There's no middle part. You either invite the drama or you create the drama. It's not coming no. And when you invite it, that means inviting it. When you invite the drama in, okay. When you invite the drama in, that means your choices isn't as wise as you may think. Or when you create the drama, that's just a whole decision that you chose to make that decision. So I don't understand why when we get in things as people, we want to get mad. How about get mad at yourself? Just get mad at yourself. You made the choice. It's best to be mad at yourself than be mad at the situation. You created it. You created that situation, and now you're mad. But get mad at yourself. You chose it. That's what you chose to do. You chose that. So I'm looking at some of these comments. Ness, what's up, dude? Ness talking about I got slapped harder than Chris Rock by my grandma for telling her business. See, that's what, see, let me tell you something, man. what I love about the older generation, they was on point with it, man. They got it. What else? What else was that? Want to become famous? Man, what is that? I don't even know who. What is that dude talking about? First Timothy 5:13. Hey, Ness, Ness, that's true, right? Hey, First Timothy 5:13. Go read it, people. Go read it. Ness, good stuff. Good stuff, fella. Yeah, man. Fix that bullshit you got going on. Exactly. Renita says, what Renita says? I know that's right. Mind your own business, people. Mind your own business. See, your life would be less complicated when you're minding your own business. Now you got the business of others jingling in your head, and then you got your business that you ain't even trying to rectify or fix or resolve. So you got all that stuff in your head. Now you stressed out over other people's business and your business. If I'm gonna be stressed out about anything, anybody's business, it's gonna be I want to be stressed out by my business, not my business and everybody else's business, because it's not my concern. Period. But people, they get it's funny, people get kind of offended when you're not concerned about their business. I'm like, dude, there's barely enough hours in a day to be concerned with my own business and my personal life and my business. I'm like, I don't have time to. My life consists of my business and my children. I don't have time to be dealing with what you got going on. You need to deal with that because when I got stuff going on or I got dilemmas in my life, I'm not bothering you. I'm not calling you. I don't even depend on you. Why? I'm not going to depend on you. Why? So I can get the letdown? No, I'd rather depend on myself and the big man upstairs. So at least I know one of us gonna have us because I know he got me. I know he got me. Once December 2018 hit, I stopped depending on people. I ain't asking you. I ain't telling you. You ask every time you ask me, Sean, everything okay? Yep, I'm good. Why I'm going to have taxi cab confessions with your dad ask you, can you fix my problem? Can you resolve it? Can you rectify any issues in my life? Can you pay any of these damn bills? Can you do anything about these business bills that have you scratching my head at night? No, you can't. So why am I gonna have taxi cab confessions about my problems with your dad ass because you can't fix it? So every time you ask Sean, hey Sean, how you doing? I'm good. Even when I'm not good, I'm good. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Because I realized, and I made a post today. I made a post today, and I love it. I love the post. I love the post. Man, I was just on one by some of the posts that I had made that I put in my story. But I made a post today. I made a post today that I said, and I love the post. I said, I'd rather be at peace with myself and at war. I'd rather be at peace with myself and at war with the world instead of being at peace with the world and at war with myself. That right there has a lot to do with minding Sean's business and not minding everybody else's. So if I'd rather be at peace with myself than to be and at war with the world, opposed to being at peace with the world and at war with myself, to me that's just plumb dumb. Because I'm wise enough to know, at the end of the day, the world, the world. When I say the world, that means people in it, everybody. I'm talking. Yes, I'm throwing your ass in there too. Don't give a damn about me anyway. At the end of the day, you gonna choose you over me anyway. You're gonna choose your situation over me anyway. You're gonna choose your how you feel about things over me anyway. Because I know 98.9% of the world is selfish as hell anyway. So I'm not surprised when people they moves be like this. There's no consistency in their moves. There's no consistency in the moves, in the moods, in their decisions, and what they say. It's always shaky. You may think, okay, okay, yeah, they sell you on bullshit on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. There is no consistency in even what they say. There's no consistency even in what they do. There's no consistency even in the way they think. Oh, I'm all about you today, and tomorrow I'm like, well, this happened. What the hell happened in 24 hours? People are indecisive and unstable in all their moves and ways all the time. You can't bank on nothing. So I'd rather be at peace with myself and at war with the world, which is you. Because at the end of the day, I know people don't give a damn about what I go through. When my mom died, that's when I saw it. And that's all I needed to see. December 2018, when my mom died, March of 2019, when my uncle died, December of 2019, when my aunt died. Boy, I could keep going on and on. People don't give a damn about you. And the sooner you realize that, the less you should be concerned with what they say, their judgments, their thought process, or whatever. You can't bank on nothing that they say. Nothing. Not one iota. You can bank on this. They selfish as hell. They self-centered as hell. They self-absorbed as hell. It's all about them as hell. They all about impressing and not realizing the level up ain't in impressing people. The level up is improving yourself for yourself. The level up ain't about people believing in you. The level up is you believing in yourself at the end of the day. The level up ain't the support of people. Support yourself, man, because your real support is going to come from strangers anyway. It's not going to come from the people that you know, babe. I can tell you that right now. You open up a business and think that but bruh, forget about the people that you know. Them ain't the one that's going to get you catapulted to the next stratosphere. It's the strangers that's going to do that. And that's a whole different podcast and subject right there. And when I talk about that, I'm going in and man, they already don't like me and they, whatever. They really ain't gonna like me when I talk about that one. Truth is the new hate speech. So you might as well hate me because all I'm doing is I'm busting you in the jaw with that truth. I'm trying to break your jaw with truth. And nobody wants to talk about it. And it's all about killing the messenger. You killing the messenger. You can't even get the message because you got a problem with the messenger that's saying something about it. And it could be dead on 100% accurate, factual truth. And you got a problem with it. Why? Because you got a problem with the person that's talking about it. But I digress. You know, stupidity and dumbness never takes a day off. And sometimes you got to I let people be real life crash dummies in their life. Go ahead. And I posted something this. I posted this, man. I love this. You ain't got to beg nobody to be there for you. You ain't got to beg nobody to see your worth. You ain't got to beg nobody to see your value. Listen, sis, if he can't see your worth, move on. Bruh, if she can't see your worth, she want to deal with that toxic ex, let her have his ass. Give them a wedding gift. You ain't got to. My mom always taught me this, baby. You can't. There's a lot of things in this life you can't do. You can't make nobody like you, love you, or want you, or support you. You can't make people do that. It's got to be a conscious decision from the individual. So, person don't want. Hey, you can't see my worth or my value. I ain't good enough. Please get you that dude that's good enough. And when he shit on you, please do not contact me for nothing. Contact a priest or a pastor so you can have some taxicab confessions about the debacle decision that you made because you couldn't see the person's worth that was trying to be there for your punk ass. Please go to that because, yeah, they going to shit on you again. But you too dumb in your thinking and thinking you so smart. Yeah, you can have all the degrees in the world and still be a freaking idiot. There's plenty of them out there. You could throw a rock at plenty of idiots out there with tons of education. Just because you got some sheepskin or you got some education, a PhD, that does not make you a genius. The smartest people I ever met, people ain't even have all that stuff. I'm just being honest. Most people with all this, oh, I got all these degrees, and oh, I graduated from MIT, and oh, I went to Harvard and Princeton, and oh, whatever, summa cum laude. All right, oh, okay, whatever. So here's the deal. It's for bragging rights, pretty much. Talking about your accolades, what you've done and what you accomplished. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'd rather take a nap real quick. I need a cat nap because this relationship is not, this conversation is just beyond boring at best. That's just how it is. You ain't got to beg nobody for nothing. Oh, I ain't begging. I ain't chasing. I ain't convincing. I ain't using no coercion. I ain't doing none of that with you. You make your decision, you support that decision, but please don't fight me when I'm like, listen, I don't want to do, hey, listen, go do your thing. This ain't for me. We ain't vibing. We don't see eye to eye. You just not, me and you do not speak the language. I speak Spanish and you speak in Swahili. We cannot understand each other, baby. We just can't. So we can't vibe and we can't coexist. You got me a little bit with the fakeness. I bought in with the fakeness, but every time you talk, you keep reminding me where I stand with you. And y'all gotta listen to the women, you gotta listen to these dudes. They are telling you they don't want you subliminally. Fellas, she is telling you you ain't worthy enough or valuable enough subliminally. Believe her and leave her dead ass exactly right there where she had you fucked up at. Right there in that spot. Right there in that spot. Right there on the square. Leave her right there. That's what you got to do. Mind your own business. Do what you got to do for you. Okay? And let the chips fall where they may. Because they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall. Fellas, you ain't gonna have to work that hard for the person who really wants to be. You ain't gonna have to, fellas, you ain't gonna have to dance on tables and hula hoops and do cartwheels and flips and somersaults and everything for her to notice you, for her to be with you. She gonna recognize the value and the worth day one. She gonna recognize it from the conversation that she's never had with nobody else. She's gonna recognize the connection. She ain't gonna be dibbling dabbling back from whatever, whatever. You ain't gotta deal with it. Same thing, sis. You ain't got to deal with that. You ain't gonna have to deal with him being in 100 women's DMs and chasing this chick and all this stuff, disrespecting you in every type of way that he's doing, because he's gonna see what right is in front of him that he's never seen before, and he's gonna respect that and honor that, and that's what he wants, and vice versa. Period. So don't beg, don't chase, don't use coercion. You ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta do none of that. The right people, you ain't gotta do none of that. They gonna be like, okay, uh, that looks different. That is different. That talks different. That walks different. That speaks different. That's okay. I've never seen that before. Okay, all right, all right. Nope, nope, nope. You're not getting out my sights. Then, but you got the unfoolish people. When you're in your 40s and 50s and you still making dumb moves, man, you ain't trying to learn and you ain't trying to get it. Please let them go get whatever it is they looking for, and wish them the best. But you can't come back here. There's no coming back. I wish you the best. And fellas, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that old people used to tell me all the time. Anybody leave you at a drop of a hat like you ain't nothing. There's no redemption. There's nothing. They ain't even fight for you. And they want to try to fight for you like 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 years, a year and a half, 2 years later. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. You don't want nothing that's gonna walk away from you like you're nothing. Nothing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let them walk. Let them walk. That ain't, you don't want that anyway, because it's going to walk anyway. This is a matter of time. If they quit on you when things get just totally rough and totally bad, you don't want that, because it's gonna leave you eventually anyway. You want something that's going to be in the you want something that's going to be in a foxhole in the trenches with you. That's what you want. You want you a real battle in life, buddy. That's what you want. But sometimes you got to let these people. I don't convince nobody to stay with me in no capacity, period. I'm not going to convince you. I'm not going to convince you. Because once you make that conscious decision, then, okay, I don't want to, you just got to tell me one time. You got to worry about Sean Mo. Mm-mm. Tell me once. Or show me. That you don't want to be bothered with me? Oh no, I ain't bringing that. That subject, I would never bring. We would never have that conversation ever again. I'm just not built that way. Because I know I ain't got to do. I don't have to do that. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to chase, beg, plead, cry. Huh? What? No, I ain't got to be. I ain't got to do that. I don't have to do that, and I will refuse to do that. So again, like I said, I'd rather be at peace with myself and at war with the world, opposed to being at peace with the world and at war with myself. I'm gonna choose the world over me. I'm gonna choose what you think about me over me. I'm gonna choose your opinion over me. I'm gonna choose your belief in me over my belief in me. No, I'm gonna choose me first every single time because nobody knows me better than I know me. And I know I can't depend on you. I can't even depend on you when I go through a therapy session. You ain't even checking on me when I go through therapy. You already tell me who you are. You ain't even concerned. Hey, when's your therapy sessions? Mondays and Fridays? Okay. How's your therapy session? You don't even ask. So it lets me further know how selfish you are. Because you ain't not even concerned. Not even concerned. And it's all good. It's no harm, no foul with me. Because I may be feeling, but I ain't feeling you like that. The attitude and this and that. Like, mm-mm. Anybody can tell you anything about me, and you don't even listen to what I got to say, or you ain't got to worry about me no more. You do it to me once, okay, I'll give you a pardon. You do it to me twice, no, we done. You done that before. I'm not even going. I will stop you in your track. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get off this. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna get off this phone before I do something or say something stupid. You ain't gotta worry about me. Oh, I'm done. You just don't know it yet. You ain't got to worry about calling, texting. We good. Keep doing what you keep doing and go find what you need because I want you to have that. I want you to have whatever it is out there. I want you to have. Period. But y'all got to do. I'm gonna mind my business. This is my business. This is my business. This is my business, and this is my business. Jordan and Giselle. This is my business. That's all I'm concerned with. That's it. And that's all. Because I know what I'm going to get from them two. I know they're going to love me regardless. No matter how much I mess up, I'm still going to be daddy. They're going to love me regardless. They're going to look for me regardless. They're going to call me regardless. They're going to hang out with me regardless. I'm good enough for them regardless. Every time I come in here and turn the lights on, it's here for me. It's going to do what it needs. My business is going to do what it needs to do for me. It's going to show up for me. It's going to deliver for me. That's why I'm going to mind my business of my kids. I'm going to mind my business of my business. I'm going to mind my business of me. And I'm going to mind my business when it sits up at the big man that looks, that sits high and looks low. Because he going to take care of me. He puts up with me every day. All my mistakes, all my lies, all my cheating, all my indiscretions, all my failures, all my setbacks, all my, I promise you, God, if you do this for me, I promise, all my broken promise, he's still going to still love me for me. I can't depend on y'all to love me for anything. I can't depend on you to be there conditionally for me for anything. I can't depend on you to check on my mental. I can't even check on you to buy me a freaking, I can't depend on you for nothing. So why would I divulge all my business to you? No, I'm a mind a business that minds me, that I truly know unequivocally, no doubt, no apprehensions, no hesitation that it's going to mind me back. That's the business I'm going to mind. I'm going to mind what sees me as worthy and valuable. I'm gonna mind what sees what I bring to the table. I ain't got to convince, beg, or plead. Baby, baby, please, baby, baby. I ain't got, man. I ain't got. I don't have time for the begging. I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna mind a business that minds me back. That's period. I'm gonna mind the business that minds me back. I don't have time to be worrying about all the stuff that you got going on in your life. That ain't none of my business. And you'll never have to worry about me snooping around trying to get into your business. I will never pry into your business. I'm not going to 21 question you like you going through an FBI interrogation about your business. Please don't ask me 21 questions about mine because I ain't asking you questions about yours. I'm really not even concerned. You ain't concerned about me. That's how we play that. You are going you are going to dictate however we move with each other based off your attitude and based off what you show me. Fellas, let me tell you something, man. And ladies, I'm gonna tell you something this. If she ain't calling you as much as you calling her, it's not reciprocal. It's not. If she ain't checking on you as much as you checking on her, it's not reciprocal. She really don't care. And that's just being honest. She ain't texting you as much as you text. It's not reciprocal. She is showing you who she is. It's gonna be that way. That heifer selfish as hell. Vice versa. Ladies, he's selfish as hell. He don't care nothing about you. It's not reciprocal. It's not. When they start falling back and being distant and having all that attitude, you can have all that. I love them with attitude. That attitude. Oh, I love you people with attitudes. Y'all easy dismissals. The attitude people. Oh, y'all easy dismissals. That's easy. That's an open and shut case. Open and close. Open and shut. Open and close shut case. There, Johnson. It's an open and shut case. It's an open and closed case. Oh, the attitudes. I love the attitudes. Oh man, no. Bye. I ain't nothing about that's stress that's about to happen. I have an attitude in every phase of life. No. Mm-mm. Easy to bye. I ain't got time for that. I got enough. I got enough. I got to deal with this life stuff out here. It's enough stressful and attitude with all the stuff I got to deal with on a daily basis. I'm not going to invite that in to me, so I have to deal with that on a day in and day out, every day, Monday through Sunday. No, I can't do it. I'm just not built that way. Open and close case, Johnson. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Open and close. Attitudes, open and close. I'm not dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. What do let me see. I owe you something. You got my last name or something? No, ain't happening. Mm, no, I didn't get that No, it's not happening. Yeah, you look okay. You look all right. I mean, people ain't running into traffic or looking at you. I mean, mm, I'm sorry, I'm just being technical. I'm just being truthful. Just being honest. That truth don't too soon, too harsh, too cold. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm like, no, no, buddy. I've dealt with attitude from people that look better. No, you're not. No, no. Bring it down. Click your heels, Dorothy, and come on back to Kansas. No, no, no. Slow that down. But mind your business. Don't worry about what's going on with other people. When you're exercising, don't compare yourself to other people. Mind your business, man. Why are you comparing don't stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing your bodies to other people, your muscles. Stop. Oh, please stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's no bueno. That's not good. When you comparing your bodies to other people, there you go. You're not minding your business. Mind your business. Work on your body. The more you focus on yourself, the more you can get done. The more you focus on you, the more you can get done. Don't try not to be in the know. I don't want to be in the know. I got enough stuff going on. I can only focus on me. I can't focus on what everybody's got going on. That's why I don't know what's going on with you. Sean, you ain't know, you ain't heard. No, I haven't heard because I'm too busy minding my business. I don't have time to mind your business too. I ain't there's not enough hours in a day for me to mind my business and to mind yours at the same time. There's not enough hours in a day. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being honest. There's not enough hours in a day for me to mind everybody's business and mine. I barely got enough time to mind my own business. And I got to mind my business because my business is Jordan and my business is Giselle. They my business. My business is my business. I'm my business. And I'm concerned what the big man upstairs think because he's the person I really confide in and talk to about any and every single detail iota that goes on my life because I know I can depend on him. I know I can rely on him. I know he's never going to forsake me or leave me. I know he ain't like y'all. I know he's forgiving. I know he's going to give me grace. He's going to give me mercy. He's going to give me chance after chance after chance after chance. Y'all jokers, I screw up with y'all one time. I'm out of there. Y'all don't believe in second chances and y'all ain't even God. So y'all the last people that I'm depending on. I'm going to depend on, I'm going to trust, I'm going to believe, I'm going to hope on the person who has always delivered 10 out of 10. Even when I messed up, he's delivered 10 out of 10. I mess up with y'all don't even want to deal with me. I mess up with y'all don't even want to talk to me. Y'all write me off. I don't even get a chance for redemption. I don't even get a chance with y'all to show y'all I've changed. Because your ass so far up on your shoulders as if you perfect, as if you did never mess up at all in your life, even with me, which you have, and you don't want to give me another chance. I'm so glad that God don't have the attitude of you people, because I would be done. I would be lost. I'm so glad, because y'all mindsets are pathetic, pathetic. So I'm so glad that I got somebody I can go to who does not have a pathetic, detached from reality, unreasonable, far from logical, makes no sense. The thought process of a 3-year-old attitude, unforgiving, resentful, bitter. I'm so glad that the man that sits high and looks low ain't like y'all. I would be lost. I'm so, so glad. That's why I don't tell you nothing. That's, talk. Mm-mm. For what? For you to judge me, talk behind my back, what you already doing? Uh, for my business be filtered all through you and your friends and your family and your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend. No, I just go to him because he ain't gonna go talk behind my back. He ain't gonna go tell my secrets. He's not gonna put all my dirt out there. So I just go to the big man upstairs. I don't talk to nobody. No. So every time you ask me if I'm good and I ain't good, I'm gonna tell you I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you. Yes. When I'm not doing good, I'm gonna lie to you and tell you I'm doing good. There you go. Taxi cab confession. You only gonna get one. That's it. You ain't getting nothing else. Why? Are you really concerned? Do you really care? Y'all don't care, but y'all don't even care what men go through. If y'all don't even care what men go through, why am I going to be confiding in you? Riddle me that, Batman. If y'all don't care what men go through, why would I, as a man, confide in any of you? No, that's not gonna work. The couple of bros, and I got about 2 or 3 of them, I'll rap to them. One of them is my brother. One of them is my brother because I know he ain't gonna judge me. He gonna listen to me. He gonna give me positive feedback, and I know he got my back. And the other two, Brandon, my homie Tommy. That's all I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out. That's it. That's all I got. But I'm not gonna confide in you because I already know how you move. You've already shown me your hand. So why would I confide in? Why would I really believe in you and trust you? Because you've already shown me exactly what you move and everything. Even in your conversation, you show me how you move. I'm not gonna confide in you. I would be a fool to confide in you. So hey man, I'm gonna mind the business that minds me. That's just the truth of it. So getting in other people's business, it can have some really bad consequences too. I done seen some people get beat down to the inch of their life getting into people's business, invading people's privacy. But that's how you want to move. Continue to move. It's a huge risk factor. You are really playing Russian roulette doing that. It's best not to be in nobody's business. There's no good that's going to come from it. And when it comes to judging people, the sooner y'all stop judging people, the better your life going to be. Let me tell you something. There is zero good that comes from judging any man, any woman, any girl, any boy, any situation, any circumstance. How you going to judge somebody and you don't know what you would do in a situation? It's easy to say what you wouldn't do because it hasn't occurred, but y'all are judge, jury, and execution. I'm like, hold on, wait. Stop the press. How you judge, jury, and executioner, and you got nonsense in your closet? You know what be funny? If the big man upstairs had, I mean, if he did this for each person that judged the person, he exposed all your nonsense. That'll stop y'all from judging and talking about people. For every, I wish he would do that just sometimes. For every person that judged a person, every time you judge somebody, some of your nonsense out your personal closet of life would be exposed for the whole world to see and view. Yeah. How would that feel? See, when you start judging people and that thing get flipped around, you'll see it's not a very comfortable seat to sit in. It's like sitting in a chair with nothing but thorns and you have no choice but to sit in it. And those thorns are in your ass and they are not going any freaking where. Mm, yeah, yeah. Stop judging people, man. Hey, man. Stop judging. People like, man, look here, man. Mm-mm. Don't, that ain't, no, no. Like the Will Smith thing. I'm like, man, bruh, look, no man knows what they would do in any situation when it comes to that situation because they're not in that situation. Say this, say that, say this, say that. I'm not gonna get on that thing because I got, you know, I'm a, you know, it, 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 it is what it is. It is what it is. All I can tell you is this. I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm about to get off this thing. I'm not passive at all. I can be truthful and honest and candid in this. You put your hands on me, we gonna dance and we gonna dance for a minute. I'm not I'm not there yet with the turn of the cheek thing yet. Yeah. Big man upstairs, he knows me better than I know myself. He knows me better than y'all. I ain't finna tell that lie. There's no freaking way that anybody, I mean anybody, you ain't hauling off putting your hands on me. Boy, it's gonna be trouble, trouble. You're not putting your hands on me. You ain't putting your hands on me, bro. You ain't putting your hands on me, bro. Mm-mm. And walking away, oh no, 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 no. Mm-mm. The minute, the minute, the minute The minute I see that person got that look in eye, I'm gonna be ready. And all them pressure points in your body, I'm breaking you down at least in one of them. And that's gonna be your ass, Mr. Postman. I ain't built that way. I'm not a passive dude with nobody. I'm not a passive dude with nobody. I'm gonna cut you off, or it's gonna go another way that may not be so good, and I'll deal with the consequences later. It is what it is. I'm just not built that way. And I'm just being honest. On my mama, on my kids, on my dead mom, I ain't passive. I'm on my dead mom, I'm not passive. So don't walk up on me thinking you're gonna put your hands on me, brother. I don't care who you are. I don't care how you I don't care your height and this and that. Nah, bro. Because when you done, you're gonna be like, you know what? That dude right there, he that dude. You will say he's that dude. You will say he's that dude. Because you're not putting your, I don't care who you are. I don't care how bad you is and how many fights you think you done won or whatever the case may be, bruh, it's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be a long, painful day. So that's not happening. So that's one thing I can say and I can speak on. I can't speak on nothing else. Because that's none of my business. That's not my place. I really can't, that's not it's not my place to judge that man will. It ain't it's not my place to judge that dude. It's not that place to judge that dude. Because in the heat of the moment, ain't no telling what I would have done. Because I'm kind of ignorant. Once that anger kicks in, it's like trying to stop a stage 5 hurricane, man. It is what it is. I just have to deal with the chips have to fall where they may after the fact. I may be locked up in the clink up under the. I mean, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. So that's all I got with that. But man, mind your own business. Mind your own business, man. It pays to mind your own business in this life. Stay out of other people's business. Mind your own. Get your life straight. Get your house in order, man. Get your little world straight. Get your mind right. I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying to get my stuff right. I ain't got time to be worrying about what everybody else got going on. Mind your business. Your personal life ain't none of my business, and it's none of my concern. And I'm not being rude, but your personal life is not my concern. It's not my concern, and it's not my place to be in your business. That's it, man. But like I always say, I'll start judging people once I'm perfect too. But since I'm in no danger of ever becoming perfect, you'll never have to worry about this brother ever judging you, period. Mind your business, man. Mind your business. All right, man. Listen, like, comment, subscribe my YouTube channel, Gwen's Boy Mindset. This is the No Judgment Zone. Thanks for everybody tuning in, everybody to comment. Appreciate you, man. Me and my boy Brandon Lampley, we're gonna be doing another podcast today on his show. So y'all stay up, man. Keep that thing positive. Peace.